Hello, everyone. I just want to tell you it's a nice day where I'm at. The sun is out. Makes it feel so wonderful to be outside, just chilling. But you gotta understand something. What you're smelling, the birds and the good things and the ambulances everywhere. Sometimes things that happen for a reason. We all gotta live our life and do it the possible way we can. There's so much going on around us that we feel like, what can we do? There's so many things going around here, and people like well, I can't do nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to handle this situation. How you handle this situation, you got to start letting people know. It might get a little hard out here. Might be a little stressful. Might be a little complicated. But you're going to get through it. Because, see, the kids, your children, and your family got to know how it is. See, there's somebody got a fire somewhere. They doing it up out here. It's a fire like somebody's shit is burning to the crisp. Oh my goodness. And it's long too. Y'all heard that? That's confirming what I said. You don't know. You got the police out there running after somebody. They like, dang, shoot, I'm gonna get you one way or another. You got to change your mindset if you want to be a winner in this day and time. But you can't look at it like, oh, I didn't get what I wanted. There's so many people that do stuff to stop you from getting where you want to go. That's what they invest on, stopping you. Sad to say, but there's some destiny blockers. There's some people do witchery to stop you. And that's the biggest thing we got to learn. People want to stop you because they don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to win. They want you to stay in that same spot. And if you act like you finna move out of that spot, then they start acting crazy with you. You start seeing things happen out the blue. Like you heard, you got ambulance, you got police, you got everybody just out all of a sudden when you outside. Now we got the lawnmower going. I'm telling you. And then we got, everybody's out here enjoying it. Like, it remind me when we was at the carnival. And just how this remind me of today. I'm looking at everything as like a carnival. It's kind of peaceful. Just to hear the birds and what's around you. Because sometimes you get lost when you're in the house and you don't get enough sun. You don't, you living in that illusion like, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's a bunch of crap. You can do whatever you put your mind to, but it takes your strength and your willpower to keep you going forward, because sometimes we get lost in that, I can do it, it's going to be okay, and I'm the winner. And it's not about winning or losing. It's about what you do with your life and what you do with your time. If everything is about a game, and if we go out here and we want the easy life, I'm going to go over there and make a deal with so-and-so. I'm going to go over there and, I might have to go over here and do something I don't want to do. Just because my friend told me about it, maybe they'll give me a job. But there's always a catch, to everything. Remember, when somebody giving you prizes and giving you stuff, ain't nothing free. There's a lot of people in this world that discriminates gifts with thank you. No. You're going to end up owing them more than you ever wanted to pay. So you have to see past that, even when you're desperate. Sometimes we get desperate and we have to learn to, I just get down and I start praying, instead of more or less talking all that crap, I start praying. And I ask for help, because sometimes I get caught in that, well, man, what's next? I'm looking over and I'm smelling that good food, but I ain't got no money to pay for it. I'm looking over and I want this. But see, the biggest thing is I just asked. I got up and I asked. That's all you got to do. Start getting up and ask for what you want. Instead of sitting around just accepting things for what it is. If you ask, can't nobody get you for stealing. When you ask for it, you communicated with it. I always know it's better to ask, even if I look like that. I'd rather come and ask you, is it all right? Can I get something to eat? I'm really hungry. See, that's what's wrong with people today. Then when they go in there and steal it, they super mad because they didn't ask. That's all you got to do. Start asking for what you want. Stop thinking everything is about, I got to beg for it. I got to do this. No, you ain't got to do nothing. If you got to do something for it, that person ain't trying to give you nothing. They want something in return. And sometimes that put a cold hearted on you because you think it's all about sex, or I got to give you this, or just to get this. No, you got to move on with that. You got to start asking Most High where I go from here, my angels, because I need to know, because I'm at my last dollar, and I'm almost at that, and I'm so hungry, and I'm just starving, and I need your help. Sometimes you got to talk to Most High and just say, I need a miracle. But there's some people over here listening through your eyes to stop your miracle, steal your miracle. I had people stealing miracles from me. Everything I wanted, they were over there stealing it. But they finna get justice and judgment because they wasn't their gift. See, but they linked themselves to me. So that's why you can't blend with everybody, and you can't trust everybody, especially who I am. They think I'm just a cash cow where you can just, I can get a lot of money off of you, and I need you to lay down on your back and let me use you to get this money from you. No, you didn't. You messed up at. I've never was a fool. That's why I be telling people I'm smarter than what I put myself out to be. That's why people attack me, because they think I'm not that intelligent. They think that I don't pimp game, and which is good, because when they get them ass whoopings, they looking like, dang, this person look helpless. I knew we could screw her over, and found out you could not without karma. Everything you steal from me, it's straight karma with it. I don't care if it's money. I don't care if you stole my house. I don't care if you stole land. Everything is cursed until it's returned back to me. And it can be bad for you. But that's just anything about, it's like you stole of me gold, the Leprechaun. You stole of me gold. That's exactly the way I feel about myself. Because, I used to see it when we was in other lives and other centuries, and people used to steal from me. And my grandma used to be the same way. They come back begging and crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But sorry ain't going to cover it, because you made Most High mad. See, because you kept doing it. We give you so many times to where we're real patient. And see, that's what people got me messed up at. They took my patience. They took my love, and they stomped on it. Now I'm not speaking for you. You gonna have to say to Most High. Because like I said, Most High loves me, and I talk to Most High on the regular. Most High is in front of me now. I'm not even tripping, y'all. That's why I don't worry about these people with their sad case and talking about, oh, she ain't nothing. She can't be nobody. Baby, I'm somebody. I've been somebody since the day I was born. The problem is the world tried to make me into what they wanted, and it just didn't work out that way, because I will never bow down to what man wants me to do, because man is wanting the power that they ain't going to get, and that is the secrets to Most High. That's why they sitting here trying to get all of the star seeds, earth angels, and chosen ones to, get rid of them. But Most High said no, and my guardians don't play, so I got good ones, so I'm good.